So when I filmed my review for Before I Fall last week, I decided that it was going to be a spoiler video while I was doing it. So I guess my videos are going to all be spoiler videos, and spoiler reviews. So if you don't want to know about these books or you're still reading them and you want to wait, just come back and watch them later, put them in your saved, and give them a try then. But yeah, so this is a spoiler review for Illuminae, and it is by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And I'm just going to start with saying that I loved this book. The format is awesome because it's not a typical book. It's got chat logs and messages and pictures, which I can't find any, and countdowns to when the attack happens and all this. See, there's a picture. All this crazy stuff. And it was just the most beautiful book I've ever read aesthetically. So, yeah. I was trying to think if that was the right word for that. I think it was. Anyway, this book is about a girl named Katie who breaks up with her boyfriend Ezra on the day that their planet, or their location, I should say, because I'm not really sure if it was a planet or if it was Earth. Anyway, if it gets attacked, and they end up on separate spaceships traveling away from this other ship that's trying to attack both of their ships. And meanwhile, while this is happening, there's also a virus that has leaked, I guess you could say, and is affecting the ship members of the ship that Ezra is on. And I'm trying to remember it all. A lot happened. As you can see, it's a huge book, so a lot happens. It's a quick read, though, because the fact that it's not text, it's randomness, and it's awesome. But just the character development between Katie and Ezra, and that's pretty much it, because everybody else, isn't really as involved. And you learn about their families and their background and why they broke up and why they should still be together. And you just fall in love with these characters, and you hate what happens to them, and you love what happens to them. At least personally, I went through a lot of emotions when I read this, and I am in the second book now, Gemina, and I think there's going to be 3 in the Illuminae Files series or trilogy, and it's great. The second one's just as great. It's not the same characters exactly, but this book, I loved it. I don't even know how else to say it. I will talk about the audiobook because that's mostly what I listened to. I followed along with the book as I listened to audiobook, because always you just get crazy lost, which is what happened in the first 20 pages. I was listening to audiobook and didn't have the book in front of me, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So I decided to download the Kindle book and flip through it as I listened to it. And that worked the best because I got to see all the graphics in the book and the pictures and everything like that, and it was really cool. And the voices in the audiobook were fantastic. It was a full cast. The main characters, they could not have picked better roles, and it just really made you feel like you were there, you were witnessing it, you were watching this movie. If you weren't there, it was great. And I highly, highly recommend, if you're going to read this book, get the Kindle book or have the physical book and listen to the audiobook, because it's a great production. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The second one is Gemina, and I'm reading that now, and so hopefully next month I will have a review on that. I have it scheduled for next month, but my schedule changes all the time, so I wouldn't go by that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, comment below, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.